I've been playing TF2 since 2012. It's the first game I downloaded on Steam, and trust me, I've seen a lot in the 1,300 plus hours I've put into the game. But I have never seen anything like what I'm about to tell you tonight. Whether or not you believe me is entirely up to you, but just know that the story I'm about to tell is true. It was around 11 PM on a Friday night, and I was extremely bored. Now usually when I'm bored, I doze off while listening to my Spotify playlist, or I play on empty TF2 servers. In my boredom, I launched TF2 in search for an empty server running TC Hydro. Out of over 2,000 servers that were found, only 2 of them were running Hydro, both empty. One server required a password, so I was forced to join the other one. The locked server was named some gibberish. The other server was titled NFO Hydro. My ping was only showing up as 42, so I clicked join. The game loaded a bit slower than normal. I assumed it was downloading some add-ons. I mean, it was a community server after all. The map successfully managed to load. I selected the red team and chose the soldier as I began to rocket jump around. After 5 minutes of jumping around and nothing else happening, I decided to cap the point to proceed to the next part of the map. But when I got to the point, which was in the large building part of the map by the way, I began hearing footsteps echo throughout the map. I didn't see anyone join in the chat, so I checked the scoreboard and I saw no one else. It was just me, and only me. I figured it was some background ambience, but I've been on empty Hydro servers many times before, and never have I heard footsteps. I'm just hearing things, I told myself. It was late at night after all. It's not unlikely that I'm just imagining this. I should just get some sleep. Before I could finish that thought, I heard more footsteps, but this time they were much closer than last time I heard them. Now I knew I couldn't just be hearing things. It's gotta be a plugin or something, I thought. Although it took longer to load into the game than usual. It never said it was downloading any add-ons either. I stood on the point hearing footsteps rapidly approach me now, but before the footsteps could reach me, I successfully capped the point. The second I capped, the footsteps ceased. When the next round begun, I selected Spy and equipped my third loadout, Ambassador, Sapper, and the Cloak and Dagger. At this point, I was fighting for Blue's last point. If you don't know, when Red or Blue is fighting for the final point, the team defending can't capture the attacking team's point. I disguised as a blue pyro, cloaked, and made my way to the point. However, any attempts I made to enter the building that holds Blue's final control point simply kicked me from the server. I joined back in and invited a friend to help me figure out what was going on. He joined successfully, joined Blue, and chose the scout. He could enter and exit the building just fine. When I tried to enter the building again, the map appeared to completely unload everything, leaving nothing but a black screen. After a few seconds, I heard loud and rapid footsteps running to my character from behind. When the sound of footsteps got right behind me, my game violently crashed. "What the fuck just happened?" I said aloud. My friend messaged me a link, nfoservice.com. I sent back, "What's this? It's on the server splash page. Also, did your game crash?" I asked him. I opened up the link in Google Chrome, and it took me to, what else? A website for NFO servers. Despite the fact that they were seemingly clickable buttons, any attempts I made to click on them had failed. Deciding this site was a load of bullshit, I hovered my arrow over to the X button on Chrome, but As I did, the site prompted a download for a serve.bat file. I decided to download the bash file and scan it before running it. Avast reported back that the file itself was harmless, so I ran it. Immediately, all applications I had running were forcefully closed, and the command prompt went full screen. Connecting 5%. Oh no, you don't, I screamed out loudly. I was fed up with this nonsense and tried to Alt-4 out of it, but that didn't work. I tried Control-Alt-Delete, but nothing I did could close this. Connecting 67%. What could it be connecting to? Did I download a server file or something? Connection established. Welcome to NFO Server Central. I typed hello and got hello is an invalid command. Try help for a list of commands. I did as it said. Commands. Ping. Disconnect. Reconnect. Connect. Chat name. List. Player name. Server name. Group name. And chat. Exit. Help. I wanted out of this. I typed in exit. You can't leave, it said. Yes, I can. Fuck you. And I unplugged my computer, shutting it off instantly. When I attempted to reboot my computer, I wasn't able to boot to Windows at all. After 30 minutes of installing Windows 10, I reinstalled Steam, Discord, Google Chrome, and all of my other programs. I still have TF2 installed to this day, and I still play it on occasion, but after what happened, I'm never playing on a Hydro or an NFO server again. The site is real, to contrary to what you might think. Look up nfoservers.com, you'll find it. Although, be careful. If it tries to download anything, cancel it. Get off the site and clear your browsing history for good measure. Hell, use another browser from that point on altogether. I have no idea what it connected to, and I don't want to know. It's been a week since this initially happened, and not much has happened after that. Apart from one incident where I think I got DDoS. I was chatting with a friend on Discord and suddenly, my internet dropped for a few hours. No one else in my area had that happen to them. Usually when the internet goes down for me, it goes down only for a few minutes, and that rarely ever happens. I'm not sure if it's related to what happened with the server.bat file, but I'm willing to bet that it is.